Hello, this is Stephen Nelson. This is my Unit 4 Weather Investigation screencast. I'll begin by comparing the National Weather Service observations with mine. As you can see here on the air temperature, um, generally it looks like I was fairly close at my observation times with what they were forecasting, or correction, with what they were reporting. Except for the first day there when I was in Anchorage, and this is the comparing them to the Kenai temperatures. So, and my max and minimum temperatures were off because my thermometer was indoors for much of my observation time frame since I was moving. Anyways, the pressure was off a bit. Um, the I'm not sure how I managed to get that far off of what they were reporting. However, being in the Kenai trend there, you can see it's actually showing the same type of trend at least. So just starting at high and then kind of diving towards lower pressures. And here we have the weather depiction chart for Wednesday the 28th. As you can see, high pressure dominating the northern parts of the state, and low pressure bringing an occluded front up from the south. And kind of following that trend for the next couple of days, it looks like there's Thursday. Low has moved further to the east, and again, high pressure dominating the northern parts of the state. Same for Friday the 30th. Again, high pressure here. The low pressure breaking up and again just kind of drifting to the east there through Saturday. Looks like Saturday is bringing a bigger low, pushing the occluded front up. And through Sunday, major pressure systems there is the high pressure dominating more in the northeast of the state, and that low pressure kind of a trough now, and that occluded front breaking up. Here in Kenai, we never saw the high wind speeds I would expect to see with that type of pressure gradients. Just to kind of see the pressure gradient lines there. Those are pretty tightly packed. Generally, we'll see some stronger winds, but I saw mostly during my observations calm or light winds. And you're looking at the raw National Weather Service data. You can see that we've had for these. This is the for the 28th and 29th in there. You can see very light winds to sometimes calm winds, and generally out of the north, switching to the northeast later in the afternoon on the 29th, all the way through pretty much for the rest of my observations. There's a couple times we got up to about 10 knots according to the NWS, but for the most part anywhere from 0 to about 5 knots would be, I'd say, average for those couple days. And it just kind of strange to see that with the high pressure gradients we're seeing on these charts. It does look like on the 30th here you can see a wider gap, and especially on Saturday, much wider gap. And even Sunday there, I see a much wider gap. So you expect to see those calmer winds. And except for Wednesday and Thursday, I don't know what the story is there, but I was kind of shocked to see that. You can see, for the most part, high pressure dominating for most of the state there, and not much in the way of frontal systems actually being able to push into the area to bring any sort of moisture. So it's been real dry and seen mostly clear skies. Thank you for listening to my screencast this week. Have a good week.